You know what's crazy? Millions of people are out there right now, maybe people you know, spending thousands of dollars, reading every book, taking every course, trying to find their purpose, and they still feel lost. Here's why. They're solving the wrong problem. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you the one that actually works. Picture this. You're lying in bed at 11 p.m., phone in hand, and that voice shows up. What am I actually supposed to be doing with my life? You've tried things: personality tests, podcasts, journaling, therapy, conferences, long talks with friends who don't have the answer either. And somewhere in all that searching, you got more confused, not less. Here's the shift that changes everything. The people who feel certain about their purpose didn't find it, they built it. And once you see how, you can't unsee it. Finding your purpose assumes it's already out there, buried somewhere, waiting to be dug up. But meaning doesn't work like buried treasure. It works like a calyx. It forms from contact, from doing something over and over until it becomes part of you. The building blocks for that aren't hidden, they're already in your hands. Let's talk about the pressure, because it's real. There's a quiet script running in the background of your 20s and 30s. You should know by now. You should have figured it out. And if you don't, something must be wrong with you. That pressure doesn't come from ambition. Ambition is fine. It comes from scarcity, the sense that purpose is a limited thing you either find or miss forever. And scarcity makes you make bad calls. You grab the first opportunity out of panic, or you reject every option because none of them feel meaningful enough. Neither one moves you forward. Here's the way out, and it's one sentence. Stop asking, "What's my purpose?" and start asking, "What can I get good at that actually helps someone?" That's the entire shift. When you focus on skill and impact, purpose isn't something you have to go chasing anymore. It shows up as a side effect of being useful to someone. Purpose isn't the starting point. It's the thing you arrive at after you've built, messed up, learned, and shown up again, not before. And the good news is, you don't need permission to start that process today. So here's the actual framework. 3 steps, no fluff. Step 1, identify what you can build. Not find your passion, that's too abstract. Ask instead, what do I already have access to? What could I get decent at fairly fast? What do people around me actually need help with? Maybe it's people skills, maybe it's tech, maybe it's writing, organizing, or just listening well. That's your raw material. Step 2, pick one problem, not 5, one. Your friend's messy finances, your community's lack of mental health support, small business owners drowning in social media, overwhelmed parents. Whatever it is, go narrow and go deep. Step 3, ship something. This is where most people stall, still researching, still getting ready, but ready isn't a real state you arrive at. You write the guide, you help the one person, you post the thing, you start the conversation, you move before you feel prepared because feeling prepared comes after, not before. Here's what happens next. You get feedback, you adjust, you get slightly better, and at some point, usually while you're not looking for it, you notice, wait, I'm actually good at this. People need it, and I care about it. That's purpose. It wasn't waiting for you somewhere. You built it. Let me make this concrete with 2 quick illustrative examples, the kind of pattern I see over and over. Someone I'll call Sarah spent 3 years journaling and going to therapy trying to find her purpose. She was a solid project manager, but it never felt meaningful enough. Then, almost by accident, she started having real conversations with other women at her company about navigating office politics. No plan, just showing up as a human. Within 6 months, 3 of them got promoted. 1 started her own business. That's when it clicked for her. This is what I'm good at, and it matters to me. She built a coaching practice around it. Still booked solid years later. Or take someone I'll call Marcus. He switched majors 4 times, started 2 businesses that went nowhere, and felt no closer to the answer. What he eventually noticed was that he was genuinely great at one narrow thing: helping frustrated people troubleshoot their tech problems patiently, without making them feel dumb. So he started a YouTube channel and a newsletter around exactly that. A few years later, it's a real business, not because he found some cosmic calling, but because he kept solving one real problem for real people. Neither of them felt ready. Both of them were scared. They moved anyway. And that's the actual variable that separates people who find purpose from people who stay stuck searching for it. So here's what I want you to do after this video. Don't journal about your purpose. Don't take another personality test. Instead, name one person whose problem you could help with this week. Just one. Reach out. Offer something, even if it's small or imperfect. That's the actual starting line. If this reframe was useful to you, tell me in the comments. What's the one problem you're going to tackle this week? I read every one, and it's genuinely part of why I make these. And if frameworks like this are useful to you, subscribing means you'll get one every week. No filler, just the actual mechanics of how people build a life that feels like theirs. Your purpose isn't sitting somewhere in the future waiting to be discovered. It's sitting in the next conversation you have, the next problem you tackle, the next person you help. So stop searching, start building.